Looking forward to some brighter days ahead, Nicole.
Yes. We had some rain in store. Last night was a mess, and yesterday really almost all day was quite a mess with rainfall. But that whole system has now pushed off toward the coastline, leaving us drier and clearer, though of course not fully clear yet. We will get that way by the end of the day. But here's a look at radar currently. Not seeing any major wet weather locally. We will watch the high pressure system to our north and west impact our region, giving us that slightly clearer sky over the next couple of hours, and eventually that breeze picking up, especially in North Carolina, right over those mountaintops. But the whole system of the low pressure and cold front sliding south, leaving us in the wake of what was very heavy rainfall overnight. We're still seeing some sprinkles, some misty drizzle in a couple spots, especially throughout the mountains and far northern upstate. The fog has begun to settle in. This is expected this morning, so just be mindful of that. If you maybe like an early morning walk, or you're heading out for a to-go cup of coffee somewhere, temperatures are cooling enough to allow the fog to start settling in. Clemson, Pickens, Easley, Asheville, Hendersonville, all the way down to Cross Hill in parts of northeast Georgia, dealing with some of this. It's not going to be everywhere, but it's enough to slow you down if you happen to hit the road this morning. Flash flood watch is still in effect in the wake of the rain. Bryson City area, also looking out toward the Santilla Lake, Franklin, North Carolina, and those in Rabun County, Georgia. This goes till 8 o'clock this morning. It's all due now to water drainage. So water draining away may, in some smaller streams and creeks, overflow temporarily. We've seen a couple small issues like that out near Spartanburg, but otherwise not really a bad morning as you get started. Temperatures are actually in the 40s and 50s, feeling pretty good. And highs today, well, they warm up to 75 degrees in the upstate with a clearing sky after the morning fog. Mountain towns, you get up to about 67 degrees today, getting breezier with a gust up to 25 miles per hour. It will be a noticeable wind in North Carolina, while the upstate holds on to a lighter breeze. So with all this considered, the fog, the breeze picking up, the sunnier skies, we're getting up to an 8 out of 10 today on the Carolina Sky Meter. Pretty good considering yesterday was a 3, and we should see some perfect 10 potential in the future. Look at this, 72 with sun tomorrow, 84 with sun on Friday, 86 with sun on Saturday. Feeling like summertime by the start of the weekend. By Sunday, the temperature will start a cool down. We'll have a small chance for showers Monday, Tuesday as well, and temperatures will end up back in the 60s before the middle of next week. Anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees in most spots, colder than it was yesterday morning. A little more than that out toward Franklin and toward Toccoa. But we're looking at temperatures right now that are close to and even touching the freezing mark. Gaffney, it's 32 degrees. It's right at freezing also for Asheville and Hendersonville. Brevard at freezing. Below freezing up in Waynesville. The upstate in general is mainly in the 30s, though we do have downtown Greenville and Lawrence, both in the low 40s. There's a freeze warning in place throughout the mountains and Rabun County in northeast Georgia. It goes until 9 o'clock, so once the sun comes up, it should begin to wear off, but not quite fast enough. And as far as the wind, well, it's getting a little breezier in spots. We've got a 20-mile-per-hour wind now in Greenville, 17 miles per hour in Asheville. So these spots feeling even colder than they are officially outside. The higher elevations could see gusts upwards of 35 and even 40 miles per hour. So until 1 o'clock this afternoon, there's also a wind advisory there. But look at how it feels outside. 21 degrees in Asheville, right at freezing for Greenville. So we do have the cold in place everywhere if you do plan to spend some time outside this morning. Satellite radar shows that cold coming in from the north and west. Now, of course, we're staying away from any of that snow that's happening in Pennsylvania and New York State. High pressure nearby our area will bring more sunshine, but it's also sending us that cooler air right over the Tennessee line. So even though the coldest part of the day, of course, comes this morning, it's still a chilly day. 58 degrees with sunshine across the upstate. Western North Carolina, crystal clear for you too with sunshine, but that breeze will keep temperatures feeling chilly. 50 is your official high today, but I'm expecting it to feel like the 40s. So with that, I'm going to rate your day little less than perfect 10. It's a 9, not a bad day, but definitely be prepared for the chill in the air. Going forward, we have elections happening tomorrow. If you early vote today, of course, prepare for the chill. If you vote tomorrow on election day, 7 a.m., 34 degrees in the upstate. Now the afternoon gets into the 60s, so it's going to feel great later. You should have clear sky all day. In western North Carolina, voting, of course, looking good, but we will continue to watch that freezing temperature early in the day, and then it gets back to near 60 by the afternoon. So a little bit warmer tomorrow than today, but not by too much in spots. Later in the week, the temperatures will continue to climb. Upper 60s to near 70 with sunshine on Wednesday and Thursday. Then by Friday, the clouds take over. It hits 71 in the upstate. And over the weekend, limited to no rain, but still a cloudier sky is expected.